And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Toledo's offense will get the first crack at it here. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game.
Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not running room there thanks to this senior defender. Second down coming up. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Buying some time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Slings it downfield. Another incompletion on. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Last incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. He's going to let it go. Pulls it in on the right.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers. Side, I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
A little screen to the running back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rockets in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his team.
Breaks into the open. Heading to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Lots of running room. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's a zero. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Now from inside the red zone. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. He's got it. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Quarterback keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are
looking for a huge play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. He's got it down the right side. Finds some room. And he got away from the... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab on the shot. Open spaces. And he'll take it to the house. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Release to the back. Fires it incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's a zero. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Finds us back in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. bullet on the read. QB got it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime.
Ready.
He'll do it himself. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Rockets just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Rockets are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Fires on the move. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The effort by the quarterback here, he extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and goal.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
Cricket.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down.
Ready? 691. Gators. Griffin.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Buys a little time. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the back over the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's a 0. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To the air on first down. Extending the play. Oh, this has disaster written all over it, and down he goes. A huge loss. I mean, that single play can flip the field. Trying to beat the D deep. Brings it down on the right side. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And these are shots to your pride, man. Like, you've been getting roasted all day long, and you're down big, and the offense is still chucking the football. I think it says something about you.
Picked off to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Broncos will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to...
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And the Rockets want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for... drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. He'll start this drive firing. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Clement. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both...
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. When he between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Using his feet to buy time. He'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking. Give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Taking it the other way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's a zero. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Rockets headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Spits it out to the back. On target. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Motion from the back. They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught behind the line. It's a zero. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Finds a crease at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Rockets are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working that left side now. Touchdown! Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's looking downfield to throw. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Fires to the middle. It's caught. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Rockets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely...
The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Forced to just throw it away on. Great place to start for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The Rockets with the 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Toledo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively.
the Queen City of Cincinnati at one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. They'll run the read option to the left to start the drive. He's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and not. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The RPO fired complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats! This deep making a big play and putting it in the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the catch. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Rockets! The offense puts up 6 for that trip. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Clement. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Toledo. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can...
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early,
going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Right on target this time. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To throw on 3rd down. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's
got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open. And as a result,
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rockets. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense with it. throwing distance.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. And the Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's a 0. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting into the big fella tight end.
On the move. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
He caught it! Touchdown, Toledo! Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Inside the 25. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because...
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late,
The Rockets offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got the first down and still on his feet. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He caught it. Gets it in. Touchdown, Toledo. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they... They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Toledo Rockets offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Jukes his way for more. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Might be changing the route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And he'll take it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finding open areas. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Creates a little space. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
14 on the play. Brings up
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Takes a hit as he fires. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Splits the uprights from 50. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to...
He's got it down the left side. Free up the gut. Touchdown, Rockets. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete to the right.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quarterback gets the first down. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And his first pass is incomplete.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Rockets are on the move.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he'll step into the end zone. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Clement. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make make the connection and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. Another incompletion on third down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he missed it. No good. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets can really attack on this second and short. The lone back's got it. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And the Rockets will line it up on first and 10. Now they'll try the right side. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets. And they take it in for 6. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll pull it on the read. And he avoids the tackle with the slide.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football. Get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this